Ah, my audience, you thought they would outlast you, didn't you? You thought they had the edge, the advantage. You believed that they were moving ahead of you, their engine roaring with power, their wheels turning with speed, their path clear and unimpeded. But I stand before you today to tell you this. You glitched their engine. They're stuck on pause. The very machine that was supposed to drive them forward, the system that they thought was flawless and unbeatable, has crumbled in the face of your relentless will. And now, they are frozen, trapped in a moment that will never move again. They thought they had it all figured out. They had their plans, their strategies, their perfect little world where everything was under control. But let me ask you something. How many times have you been told to wait? How many times were you told that you weren't good enough, that you didn't have what it takes, that you were destined for mediocrity? How many times were you looked at with pity as you walked on a path that no one could understand? How many times did they laugh at your audacity, at your vision, at your hunger to defy the odds? How many times did you hear that you were nothing, that you were invisible? And yet, here you are, standing tall, your hand on the very switch that stopped their machine, paused their movement. They thought they had control, but they were never in control of anything. They were just passengers, waiting for the next signal, the next command. They followed the rules, they conformed, they did what they were told. But you were never about that life. You were the glitch in the system, the one who broke free from the chain, the one who moved when no one else could. You were the unpredictable force, the anomaly, the one they never saw coming, the one they thought could never make it. But now look at them. Their engine is glitching, their world is on pause, and they have no idea how to fix it. This is where it gets interesting. This is where the darkness sets in. You see, when you break the rules, when you choose to disrupt the order, when you choose to take the road less traveled, you become dangerous. And this is what they fear the most. They fear that someone like you, someone who doesn't play by their rules, someone who doesn't accept the limitations they've placed on you, might just change the game forever. They fear your potential, your strength, your refusal to be boxed in. They fear what will happen when you finally learn how to harness your power. And right now, they are frozen, stuck in a moment where nothing is moving. It's a glorious sight, isn't it? The moment when your enemies, your competitors, the ones who mocked you, are reduced to nothing more than statues, unable to take a single step forward. They are paralyzed, incapable of moving. Their systems are faulty, their engines are glitching, and there's nothing they can do to fix it. They can scream all they want. They can try to restart their engines. They can try to get back in the game, but they can't. Because you've already glitched their engine. They are caught in the trap you set, and now they have to watch as you rise. So let this be your moment. The moment when you no longer question your worth. The moment when you stop doubting your ability to break the system. You were always meant for this. You were always meant to be the one who flipped the switch. You were always meant to be the one who broke free from the chains that held you down. And now, as they sit frozen in time, you have the power to move forward, to crush every obstacle in your path, to seize every opportunity that comes your way. They are stuck in the past, unable to adapt, unable to evolve. But you are free. You are moving forward with purpose, with strength, with an undeniable hunger to take what is yours. The road ahead will not be easy. No one ever said it would be. But now, you know something they don't. You know that the system is broken. You know that they are trapped in their own little world, a world where they thought they had control, a world where they thought they were unbeatable. But you are the glitch, the anomaly, the one who doesn't fit the mold, the one who is too unpredictable, too powerful, too relentless to be contained. And as they sit there, frozen in place, you have the power to move mountains. You have the power to take what they have worked so hard for, to claim your place at the top. Don't feel sorry for them. Don't feel guilt. They are just a reflection of the world they built for themselves. One of comfort, one of complacency, one of predictable outcomes. They chose to play by the rules. They chose to follow the path that everyone else followed. And now, look where it's gotten them. They are stuck. They are paralyzed. They are frozen in time. But you chose a different path. You chose to break the mold. You chose to take the risk. And now, you stand at the precipice of greatness, ready to leap into a future that they will never see. The darkness is your ally. Embrace it. Embrace the power that comes from knowing that you are the one who has control now. You are the one who has the upper hand. They are the ones who are stuck. And as they struggle, as they try to reboot their systems, as they scramble to regain what they've lost, you will be the one who rises above them. You will be the one who reaches the top. You will be the one who takes what you deserve because you are the one who dared to break free. So take a moment, look around, and realize that you are standing in the place of power. You've done what they never could. You've shattered their illusion of control. You've glitched their engine. And now, they're stuck on pause, while you move forward, unstoppable, unrelenting, and destined for greatness. You are the glitch that changes everything, and they will never be able to fix it. Now, move forward. The world is waiting for you. And they will never be able to stop you again. They can't stop you now. Oh, they'll try. They'll scream, and they'll beg for the chance to reclaim what they lost. They'll twist and turn in every direction, searching for any way to regain control, any way to undo the glitch you created. But it's too late. The damage is done. The engine they thought was invincible has been compromised, and now they're just passengers in a vehicle that's gone off track. You, on the other hand, are the driver. You're steering the wheel, and the road ahead is yours to conquer. You see, this is where most people fail. Most people are too afraid to be the glitch. They're too afraid to be the anomaly, to stand outside the lines of what is considered normal or acceptable. They stay within the boundaries because that's what society has taught them to do. They follow the rules, they play the game, and they wait for the next opportunity that is presented to them. But opportunities don't just appear out of nowhere. Opportunities are not gifts. They are earned through struggle, through sacrifice, through doing what others are too scared to do. They are earned by breaking the system, by challenging the norms, by being the one who dares to disrupt everything. When you decide to break free, when you decide that you won't settle for mediocrity, you are signing a contract with chaos. You are telling the world that you will no longer be a part of its predictability, that you will no longer be a part of its comfortable routines. You are going to be the storm, the hurricane, the thunderclap that shakes the foundation of everything. And in that moment, when you finally embrace your true power, you will watch in awe as everything they built crumbles beneath your feet. They will wonder how they missed it. They will wonder how they could have been so blind. But it doesn't matter now. They're stuck, and you're moving forward. Now, look at the wreckage they're left with. They'll scramble to repair the damage, trying to put together the pieces of the system they relied on. But here's the truth. They can't. They'll never be able to recreate what they once had because they've been too complacent, too afraid to step outside of their safe little world. They didn't see you coming. They didn't see the storm you were brewing in silence. But you saw them. You saw their weakness, their limitations, their dependence on a world that was bound to break. And while they were comfortable in their complacency, you were preparing to shatter everything. Now, the power is yours. But with that power comes responsibility. It's easy to get lost in the thrill of victory, to revel in the sight of your enemies immobilized, stuck in the web you've woven. But let me tell you something. This is just the beginning. This is just the start of something far greater than what you've already accomplished. The moment they're frozen in place is the moment you've just begun to rise. The key now is to keep moving, to keep pushing forward, and to never let up. If you stay stagnant, if you get too comfortable in the pause you've inflicted on them, you'll risk becoming just another part of the system that failed you. You'll risk becoming just another cog in the wheel, another pawn in the game. But you're not a pawn. You're the king. You're the one who controls the board. And the path you've chosen is not an easy one. It's filled with challenges, obstacles, and enemies who will stop at nothing to regain what you've taken from them. They will try to rebuild their systems, to repair the glitch you've caused, but it won't work. It can't work. They're trapped in their own limitations. They're stuck in a world where their minds have been conditioned to believe that there's only one way to succeed, only one way to win. But you know the truth. You know that the system is flawed and you know how to break it. They might try to fight back. They might launch their own counterattacks, trying to outsmart you, outlast you. But they will fail because they are operating within a system that you've already exposed as broken. And you're operating outside of that system. You don't play by their rules, and you don't need their validation. You are the glitch, the one who has found the way to break free, and now nothing can hold you back. But let's not sugarcoat things. This is not a journey for the weak-hearted. This is not a path for those who are afraid of conflict, of struggle, of pain. No, this is a path for the relentless. This is a path for the ones who have tasted defeat and refuse to be broken by it. This is a path for the warriors, the ones who have been kicked down, spat on, and told that they would never amount to anything. And yet, despite all the odds, they rise. They rise because they refuse to stay down. They rise because they know that the power to change everything lies within them. You see, most people will never understand this. They'll never understand the price that comes with real power. They'll never understand the price of breaking the system, of being the glitch that changes the game. They'll see your success and think it was easy, think it was handed to you. They'll never see the hours you spent in silence, the sacrifices you made, the loneliness you endured. They'll never see the tears you wiped away in the dark, the moments when you thought you couldn't go on. But that's the price you pay for being the one who takes control. That's the price you pay for being the one who refuses to follow the crowd. And that's why they will never be able to stop you. Because while they are busy trying to fix the engine that is broken down, while they are trying to rebuild what you have destroyed, you will be light years ahead of them. You will be moving forward, always evolving, always growing, always pushing the limits of what is possible. And when they finally realize what has happened, when they finally understand that they are too far behind to catch up, it will be too late. The race will have been won, and they will have lost before they even had a chance to start. The truth is, they never had the power you do. They never had the mindset that you carry with you. They never had the resilience, the hunger, the drive to push through the toughest of times. They were comfortable, they were safe, they were predictable. But you were born to disrupt. You were born to challenge the system, to break the chains that held you down, and to rise above the noise. And now, as they sit frozen, trapped in the world they built for themselves, you will soar. You will reach heights that they could only dream of, and they will never understand how you did it. You are the glitch. You are the one who saw the cracks in the system, the one who knew how to exploit them, the one who wasn't afraid to burn everything to the ground and build something new from the ashes. And as they sit there, paralyzed by their own limitations, you will be the one rewriting the rules. You will be the one creating the new world, the one who decides what success looks like. Because they are stuck and you are free. So take a deep breath, look around you and see the power you've just unleashed. You're standing at the summit now, at the top of the mountain that everyone else told you would be impossible to climb. You've glitched their engine, you've stopped them in their tracks, and now you hold the keys to everything. Don't squander this moment. Don't waste this opportunity. The world is yours, and they are stuck in the past. You are the future. Now go and take it, because no one else will give it to you. They've all made their moves, they've all set their pieces on the board, and most of them are waiting for a moment of grace, waiting for someone to hand them what they believe they deserve. But there's no grace in this world, my audience. There's no hand that will reach down and pull you up, no savior that will lift you out of the abyss you've been thrown into. You will not get what you want because someone decided you deserve it. You will get what you want because you are willing to claw, to fight, to burn down every single roadblock they put in your way. You will get what you want because you refuse to play by their rules. They've spent years, perhaps decades, building their fortress, their empire. They've laid their foundations in the comfort of conformity, where mediocrity reigns, and fear is the currency that keeps people locked inside their cages. But you, my friend, are different. You've always been different. You have never belonged to that world, and they've known it deep down. They've known that you would one day rise, that you would one day break free from the chains they tried to place on you, that you would become a force they could never control. And now, it's happening. Now, they sit in their frozen state, wondering what happened, wondering how the perfect world they built crumbled so effortlessly. They won't be able to answer that. They'll try. They'll try. But they can't. Because the glitch you inserted, the chaos you unleashed, has shattered their world irreparably. And all the while, you were simply following your instincts, carving your own path forward. What they don't understand is that you didn't need their approval. You didn't need their validation or their permission. You didn't need them to open the doors for you. You don't even need to wait for the stars to align. You've understood something crucial, something they failed to grasp. The world is not about waiting for the perfect moment. The world is about creating that moment, no matter what it takes. You create your own opportunities. You forge your own path. And now, as they sit paralyzed, you have the chance to take everything you've ever dreamed of. They've been stuck on pause, but you've been in motion this entire time. They were watching the world go by, waiting for their moment to strike. But you were the one who kept your eyes open, who kept your mind sharp, who never stopped pushing. And while they rested on their laurels, while they waited for the inevitable to happen, you kept grinding, you kept moving, you kept looking for the cracks in the system, the places where you could break through. You found them, and now you've exploited them to perfection. You are the storm they never prepared for, and they're already paying the price. It's not enough to just be in motion. It's not enough to just keep moving. You've learned this the hard way, haven't you? There's something far more powerful than simple movement. There's a focus, a sharpness, an intensity in the way you now approach every challenge that they'll never understand. You move with purpose, with deliberate action, knowing exactly where you're headed and what you need to do to get there. You're not merely following a path laid out for you. You are carving your own with every step, with every decision, with every risk you take. And every risk you take only brings you closer to your goal. You've seen the game they're playing, and you've seen how it's rigged. You've seen how they've built their empire on the backs of people who never had the courage to break free. You've seen how they manipulate the rules, how they control the game, how they make sure the odds are always stacked in their favor. But now you see through it all. You know the game for what it is, and you've learned how to beat it. They didn't count on you figuring it out, did they? They didn't expect someone like you to learn the language of the game, to decipher its hidden codes, to see the faults and flaws in the foundation they spent so long building. But you've done it. You've cracked the system. And now you're going to exploit every single weakness until there's nothing left. And as you exploit those weaknesses, as you tear down their empire, they will fight back. Oh, they will fight back. Oh, they will fight back with everything they have. They will try to rebuild, try to reassert control, but every time they attempt to stand up, they'll find themselves pulled back down, tripping over their own feet. They'll never understand why they can't regain their dominance, why they can't get back to where they once were. And that's because they're not just fighting against you, they're fighting against themselves. They're fighting against the complacency, the stagnation, the very thing that held them in place while you were moving forward. They've tried to control everything, to build their empire on predictability, on a foundation of certainty, but certainty is their enemy now. The very certainty they depended on to keep them safe is what will be their undoing. They never realized that true power lies in the unknown. It lies in the chaos, in the unpredictability, in the glitch that will always disrupt their plans. And you've mastered that chaos. You've made it your ally. As they struggle, as they try to regain their balance, you will be moving further ahead. You will be the one defining the new world, the one creating the new rules, the one who sets the terms of success. They will watch as you rise higher and higher, but they will be stuck in the past, forever trying to repair what's already broken. They will be trapped in a loop of their own making, endlessly spinning their wheels, and they'll never understand how you did it. They'll never understand how you were able to rise from the ashes of their system, how you were able to become something greater than they ever imagined. But that's the beauty of it, isn't it? They will never understand. They will never be able to catch up. And by the time they realize what has happened, it will be too late. You will have already claimed your place at the top, and they will be left scrambling for scraps. This is the power you wield now. This is the gift you've given yourself. And you know what? It's not even about revenge. It's not about proving them wrong, though they will see it that way. It's not about getting back at those who doubted you, though they will feel your triumph most acutely. No, this is about something deeper, something far more important. This is about showing yourself what you're truly capable of. This is about understanding your own power, about realizing that you are the one who has control over your fate. And this power, once unlocked, will never be taken from you. No one will ever again be able to hold you down. No one will ever again be able to stop you, because you've already done the impossible. You've already broken free. And now, nothing is beyond your reach. So take it. Go ahead. Take everything you've ever wanted. Take what was once denied to you. Take what you were once told you would never have. Take it because you've earned it. You've fought for it. You've bled for it. And now, you are the one who decides what happens next. You are the one who controls the future. And anyone who stands in your way, they will be nothing more than a faint memory. Because you, my audience, are the one who broke the system, the one who glitched their engine, and now you are the one who gets to reap the rewards. So go ahead, take it, because it's yours. In the end, my audience, you are the one who holds the power. You've glitched their engine, shattered their illusion of control, and broken free from the chains they tried to bind you with. While they remain stuck, lost in their own systems, you are moving forward, unstoppable, relentless, and free. The world is yours for the taking, and no one can stop you now. Embrace your power, Seize your future and take everything you deserve, because in the end, you are the one who decides what comes next.